This recipe dates back to the Roman Empire and was written in one of the oldest cookbooks ever found.
Libum was more than just dessert. It was often offered to the household gods known as the lares.
Today we will show you how to make it and explain why this simple dish was such an important part of Roman culture.
Hi, my name's Elizabeth.
I'm Emily.
I'm Grace, and today we're making an ancient recipe called
Libum.
To start, we preheat the oven to 350 degrees. We break up 250 grams of ricotta cheese into a rough paste. Then we add 1 egg and 125 grams of wholemeal flour. These ingredients were common in Roman kitchens and show how much they valued fresh and local foods. Romans didn't have sugar, so they used honey for sweetness. It symbolized wealth, purity, and the goodness of nature. Libum was one of the most simplest Roman cakes, but it carried deep meaning because it connected food and faith.
Next, we are going to grease a cake pan with olive oil and make a bed of bay leaves on the bottom. The bay leaves weren't just for flavor, they represented honor and victory in Roman culture. After shaping the dough into a small round cake, we bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for about 1 to 1.5 hours. When finished, it should be golden brown and firm like bread. The smell of bay leaves and honey gives the cake a traditional Roman aroma.
Once we take the cake out of the oven, we let it cool for 5 minutes. We toast some pine nuts in a pan and warm a little bit of honey in the microwave to drizzle over the top. This simple touch makes the libum rich, fragrant, and symbolic of gratitude to the gods. Even though it's an ancient recipe, libum still feels comforting and familiar today. It reminds us that food has always been more than just nourishment. It's also about culture, family, and tradition. This dish shows us how Romans found meaning in even the simplest ingredients.
Our group chose to recreate libum, a Roman honey cheesecake described in one of the oldest cookbooks ever found. This recipe dates back to around the 1st century CE. It was originally made for an offering to the household gods. The ingredients were ricotta cheese, flour, egg, and honey. All of these ingredients reflect the Roman values of simplicity and connection to the land. Making libum gave us an insight into how food was part of both daily life and religious tradition in ancient Rome.
While this is a simple recipe, libum represents Roman hospitality and devotion. Bay leaves were used to symbolize victory and honor, and honey replaced sugar as the empire's primary sweetener. Preparing this dish helped us imagine how Romans used meals to celebrate family and faith, but it also reminded us how heavily Roman cuisine relied on fresh and natural ingredients that could be found in the countryside.
Through this project, we learned that even the humblest Roman recipes held cultural meaning. Libum shows that food could connect spirituality and daily life, and that flavor didn't depend on expensive ingredients. Although Roman feasts could be luxurious, dishes like this were shared by ordinary families. Recreating libum helped us appreciate how ancient traditions still influence the foods we enjoy today.
Taste test!
Wait, where are you taking it?
I'm scared. Wait, we gotta do
cheers.
Cheers! It's not bad.
It's really hot.
I give it a 5 out of 10.
3. 4.
Alright. Thanks for watching.